Welcome to the most extreme ranking challenge.
Welcome. This is Most Extreme Ranking Challenge. Where we rank things chaotically. Ranking has never been this chaotic. My name is Tyler. I run the Geek Gathering Network, where this podcast is a part of, and so many other podcasts. And we also have as my co-hosts Anna. Who are you? And where are you from?
I am Anna from the Prism Power podcast, and I am from San Diego.
All right. And Lemar Harris.
Top of the morning to you, lads and lasses. My name is LemartheConGuy. It's LemartheConGuy. I am also in LACA.
Alrighty. And Matthew Johnson.
My name is Matthew. I am part owner of NerdyBit. You see that logo behind me? We're a street brand company that's poor as hell. Buy my shit, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good shit, you know. Look, well, I'm going to introduce myself properly, right? I'm sorry, but not really sorry.
And our guest is going to be our friend Paingretzky. Pain, who are you?
I'm Paingretzky. I stream on Twitch, mostly playing WoW these days, but I also do some Sea of Thieves and other variety horror games and stuff.
Heck yes. And today we're going to be ranking one of our favorite things, which is Studio Ghibli films. And we're going to be doing Studio Ghibli movies, but specifically only Hayao Miyazaki movies. In this show, this is essentially Cards Against Humanity and any geek conversation we've ever had smashed together. We're going to go by levels. We're going to be ranking the top 3 and the bottom 2 of Hayao Miyazaki films. He doesn't have too many, but we all love or have feelings towards every single one of them. And with that being said, we're going to start off with the third best Hayao Miyazaki film. I am the judge, and you guys, who would like to start?
Well, you know, since I'll do it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Right. Let's do this, okay? So look, motherfuckers out there in the chat. And I'm talking to y'all as well, too, okay? Number 3 is about an adorable little girl, right? Not even a girl, technically. It's a fish, okay? It's a goddamn fish on a damn journey. Look, I don't care. Look, for some reason, people don't like Ponyo, and I don't understand why. It is one of the best Hayao Miyazaki films out there. It is cute. It is adorable. It has a great storyline. It is strangely romantic, even though it has to do with kids and shit, and it's adorable. Like, why can't you understand how good Ponyo be? Which, in this case, has the best color scheme and animation out there. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some great shit out there. But Ponyo is like one of the best top 3 films out there. And if you don't love Ponyo, then you need to step up your game, because y'all need to watch Ponyo. It's just amazing, which is why Ponyo's number 3 in my book. Yay.
Okay. Alrighty. Ponyo coming in with watercolors. Alrighty. All right. Who's next? Who wants to go next?
The watercolors.
I'll go next.
All together. It's amazing.
So my number 3 choice, mostly for that nostalgia factor. I remember as a kid going to Jungle Video every week and re-renting it over and over again. Flash from the Past.
It was a Jungle Video.
What is it? Jungle Video. It's like a blockbuster, like an off-brand blockbuster.
The only thing I went to in the mall. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay. Children. So wow. So I remember going and I would rent this movie over and over again. And let me tell you, I rewatched this week. It holds up. My number 3 choice is Kiki's Delivery Service. And it's one of the few, like, it's a very good coming of age story. It's one of the few movies that has children in it that I enjoy. And it's like she saves the day in the end. She saves him from the blimp. They're having a grand time. I don't know. It's just one of my favorites. It's like I mean, one of the things about all like Ghibli films is the food, and like, man, the bread and the pancakes they make in Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh my god! Like the husband makes the like bread replica that like her like sign that says Kiki, but it's made out of bread. Like, but mostly my number 3 choice for that nostalgia factor. It's not one of the best stories, I'd say, like plot wise. Yeah. But like, man, just as a kid, I loved it. Don't give me that look.
What bullshit is that? It doesn't have a great story, nigga. What? Like,
No, just like it's not
great
like
story.
okay, but if we look at the scheme of like Miyazaki films, plot wise, that's not one of the stronger ones.
Are you sure about
That's
that? 'Cause
why I'm
like
putting
the
it at
reviews.
number 3.
All right, look, we'll continue
all
on with this
all
later.
right.
All right,
All right.
too damn low. Too damn low.
Right.
You know that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. I can't.
We always say that. We always say too damn
Watch it,
low.
everyone on the list now.
Everybody
Yep.
says.
Every time we say that, it's
Every
never on
time.
the list. Alrighty.
I hope that Tyler picks it for number 3 so that
Okay.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Tyler. I swear. I know where you live, dog.
So I'll go next.
All
Give
right.
it a little extra time, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is new for some of y'all who've never watched us before. If that is true, shame on you, because we're hilarious and great. Most Stream Ranking Challenge, all of so many platforms, including this one that you're currently on. But this is the very first time that I have straight up agreed with Matt on a number and
Hey,
a
what?
thing.
Hold up.
Whoa.
Pause. Go ahead. Dead ass.
Dead ass. It was
Dead ass.
written down. It's
Who
right
the fuck
here.
are you? Are you?
I
Look,
don't
blink
know.
once if you're not Lemar, because this is rare.
Now I
Oh
can't
my
blink.
God.
I don't know what to do. But I really like
Like,
Japanese
hold up,
Little
man.
Mermaid. I think it was really good. I think I really
Thank you.
like Kenichiwa
Hell yeah.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I think it was the appropriate thing. I believe. So here's my whole thing about Ponyo, right? A lot of people don't like Ponyo because it was a little bit eccentric, and the storyline really required you like to open up your mind and relax because there's two very different things. There's an adorable family who misses their papa, who has to deal with the tsunami, and then there is this fish running away from crazy fish crazy fish dad.
crazy
And-
fish
Just
day.
And
something like that,
those
yeah.
two stories cross well sometimes they don't, but sometimes they cross really well. But I think it is just it's very wholesome, it's very cute. We all loved Ponyo. I like Ponyo more as a fish than a little girl, I will admit that. But I do know that Ponyo is one of those movies that a lot of like non-weebs will watch. It is very much it's not just limited to people within our genre and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give it to Ponyo.
Yo, this is a
Okay,
miracle.
okay.
Look, I'm
I
not
know
gonna
it's
win no
we've
more.
never agreed
This
in
is
it.
Never agreed on
never
anything.
fucking agreed. Y'all
Oh,
don't
man.
understand. Like this
Okay.
motherfucker never agrees with me on shit.
I don't.
Oh my God, this is
Okay.
amazing.
All right, Anna, you're the last.
Chaotic. Okay, so I think mine is too low, but I
Low
only just watched this
Ponyo?
movie.
Ponyo, come on, back me up. Ponyo, come on.
Shut up. Let her talk.
I'm trying to help.
This is a great film. It is. But so because this is the most recent one that I've seen in the past, I don't know, like 4 years. It did take me a while to watch it. So Princess Mononoke, am I say it right?
Yeah.
Did I say it wrong?
Mononoke.
Yes,
Mononoke.
Yeah,
No.
very good.
Yeah.
a little too
No.
low, but yeah.
It's a little too low. I fully acknowledge that. But I did like the whole nature versus man and all the visuals and I really like the characters. It's just it didn't hit me as like in the feels as the other two movies that I have on my list. So it's good.
Oh,
It's great.
man.
It's visually and story wise a beautiful film. Just did not. It's just number 3. Too
Mhm.
low. But
Okay, so no, that was good. Thank you. I don't mean to cut you off. It's just this sucks. This really sucks.
You're not
Because-
swinging.
Yeah.
You only have
Yeah, hold
3
on.
picks now,
I
Tyler.
just
Yo,
think
yo.
the chat is saying that Princess
Yo,
Mononoke
too
is
low.
too low.
So yeah,
I know,
PS4, 4080.
controversial.
Yeah, you're right. Too low, dog. Too low.
all right.
He's
I
a live video. I can't even find this.
it's
You
I
follow
fine.
the link.
posted a link.
It's posted on the link,
Yep.
but it's fine.
But
for life.
so
Funny for life.
I
Come on, Nick. Come on, give it to me.
okay.
Yeah,
Also, audience,
Yeah.
everybody has one challenge card as well. Okay, so here's the thing. I have seen every single Hayao Miyazaki film and almost all the Studio Ghibli movies multiple times. I don't like Ponyo,
Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you.
and I
Get
think that
out.
it is. I think that the watercolor and the animation and everything is fantastic, but I still think that it is lacking in emotion and lacking in so
What?
much compared to so
What?
many other Miyazaki films. Like, I cannot believe that you both said this movie in the top 3.
Fucking
When-
great.
Tyler,
when
Tyler.
like oh
Tyler.
man, like I feel like I'm so scared. There's like 3
Look,
movies that I'm like,
I'm not gonna say that.
man.
I'm not gonna say no.
Okay,
Just motherfucker, just give us
Kiki's
Ponyo.
delivery
It's so
service
goddamn good.
is like a pinnacle thing. It's like a really big thing. It's
No.
what really got him on the map.
No.
Him and that and another movie that I hope makes this list. Okay.
Don't you
I know.
dare choose.
I know.
Kiki. No,
I think
will find
I'm gonna
you.
go with the Academy nominated Princess Mononoke at number 3.
For
Because-
3?
For 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa.
This is
For
why.
3?
Whoa.
Yes. I'm picking Princess Mononoke. One thing is I don't think that one's gonna be on the list.
What?
No, wait, hold on. He ain't wrong. Yo, he ain't wrong in this
I
case.
hate
We have a
every-
habit
I
of
hate
fucking
all
up
of
these
it.
lists.
Every
Now I
time.
We
know.
have a habit.
Now I know
No,
what
we
we're
have a
doing.
habit.
Sorry,
Oh, doing chaos?
I
I
thought
don't-
we was ranking. I thought we had good taste. I keep
No, no, no.
forgetting every time we do this.
Princess Mononoke is amazing, but I do think that there are other movies that are just better for just better films and stuff like that. I can't always watch Princess Mononoke. I have to be in a very specific mood. It's a very heavy film.
I can't also watch Avatar every time. I can't
Yeah.
watch the
I
Green
can't
watch
Mile
Avatar.
all the time. I can't watch. I can't watch the Green Mile on a good Tuesday.
I
Nothing
love
went
Princess
wrong in my
Mononoke
life.
and Green
Let me
Mile.
don't
Same
cry
thing.
about this
What are you talking about?
Tom Hanks
Never
and
mind
John
Green
Coffin.
Mile.
Anyway,
Fuck you
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
I still chose Princess Mononoke
Princess
at number
Mononoke. I hate
Well,
it.
3.
well,
I
so,
don't
so
care.
you chose Princess Mononoke. So in this case, like you mentioned earlier, we do have a challenge card, and we can challenge any decision that a judge made. So is any one of y'all motherfuckers gonna pull your challenge card or not?
Because I'm number 1, I am thoroughly frightened that Princess won't make it now. So, but now I know. God damn it! All right, no, I'm not throwing it. You gonna throw it?
This is top
Hell
3.
no.
Remember that. It's top
No,
3.
Damn it!
I
There's
hope
so
one of y'all say
many.
Ponyo for 2 at least. I hope one of y'all say Ponyo for 2. I swear to
Oh
God.
my God, no.
Please.
Saving it.
Anyway,
Please.
all right,
feel like
and that
you already heard my opinion.
is it. Princess
Fuck y'all
Mononoke
niggas.
is now dubbed. I dubbed thee as the 3rd best Hayao Miyazaki film.
Sure, why not? Why
so
not?
now-
Why not? You know what? Hey, everybody in the chat, if you hate us, please email us at capcom.capcom.com and tell us your complaints. Because you sure as hell ain't gonna bother us with this shit. No.
For all complaints, you can reach us at info@capcom.com. Tell them that we sent you.
Tell
we
them
don't-
Jokes, by the way.
Mhm.
For those of you who don't know, jokes. But some of y'all crazy.
Please.
Anyway,
Please.
okay, so now I get to go first because we're now going to round 2, and the judge this time will be Matthew. And I'm gonna say this movie, and I don't think this is gonna be on anybody else's lists. I love this film. I've watched this film probably the most out of all the Studio Ghibli movies, except for my number 1. It is a comedy. It is an adventure. It is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of heart to it. Like even more so than people actually give it credit for. When you watch as a kid, it's like really funny and cool and different. When you watch it as an adult, it actually has a lot more meaning to it and relatability, even though the main character does not look like us. I'm going with Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso is an unbelievable film, an unbelievable adventure tale. Comedy is on point. That is actually universal. You know what I mean? Like Japanese comedy is very different from American comedy. Like British comedy is very different from everything else. Like, but that Porco Rosso was like funny for like everywhere. It was just a universally great film. And that's my one. That's my shot. Is Porco Rosso.
Sure.
Or number 2.
That's a
I don't
good
think-
choice.
Has anybody seen Porco Rosso besides Matt and I?
I'm gonna go with no, because they're fucking trash. They're not true weebs. Everybody in the
true
goddamn
weebs.
chat, shame them.
I
Shame
haven't seen
all
every
of them.
anime on Earth either.
Wow,
That's like a personal problem, nigga.
You just don't like
Shit,
pigs.
step up your game.
You just don't like pigs, and that's fine. Or Michael Keaton, apparently. Michael
Trash.
Keaton is
Wait,
not-
okay, who's the
Fucking-
judge this round? Sorry.
Matt.
Me, motherfucker.
Oh, Lord.
Me.
Okay.
Beautiful.
But yeah,
All
that's
right.
my shot.
I'm out.
I'm gonna go next because I need to get this out of the way.
Get out the way. Come on, let's go.
Ponyo.
Let's go.
I really
We're
wish
gonna agree on some
Ponyo
shit?
made number 3, so I didn't have to
Mhm.
do this. But
Oh no.
Ponyo's not gonna be my number 2 because I do need
Oh,
to give
thank God.
some love.
Fuck y'all niggas. Should have
I
been
was
number
like,
2.
it's gonna get chosen because it's Matt.
Why?
Hell yeah, would have got chosen. Even if y'all say Ponyo,
my
it's
number
automatically getting
2
chosen.
Ponyo.
Is actually going to be Spirited Away.
Mm-hmm.
And for the legit reason Spirited Away is number 2 is because Spirited Away is I think that is the embodiment of what you think of when you watch a Hayao Miyazaki movie. It is high fantasy, high story, like really good animation. It introduces, I don't know what's going on. It never truly tells you what's going on, but you learn to accept it as it goes. And then you end with going, I'm just glad that they got out of there and stuff like that. I believe it like there's so many iconic characters that come out of that stuff. And I think like there's other movies that he's done very well, but I think that was the one of the few movies that was like truly his bread and butter as far as creativity, storytelling, thematics and stuff like that. And I don't think any other movie that I've seen so far stresses the boundaries of just showing, not telling.
Yeah.
But Kiki has like defined moments. Like I know what's going on.
I would like to say this too to help out Lemar. Also, Spirited Away is the only one that has won an Academy Award too.
Yeah,
it's very good.
I will just ride off of Lamar's coattails if he's done.
Yep, done.
Okay, yeah. My number 2 is also Spirited Away.
Yeah.
I have, I'm hanging out in the bathhouse right now, with my duck pals. But I think that it's one of, it is an accessible anime movie that people that don't watch anime I have seen. My friends that are like normal people have heard of the movie and know about it, or at least know about characters from it, because like you said, there are so many like iconic characters that come out of that one that people just know, like even if you haven't seen the movie, you're like, oh, I know that's from that movie. And also the second movie that has a child in it that I don't mind, Toshiro is is not as annoying as some of the other Miyazaki children. And that's I think at number 2. And also the food in that movie is insane.
Oh, I would have been big fast.
Like that food, I was like, I was watching it like right before my lunch, and
I'm hungry thinking about it.
I need it because I rewatched a bunch of them this week, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I want dim sum, I want it all. Like
I will say that Spirited Away also, they all have good American voice casts for the most part, but Spirited Away has one of the few that the voice cast doesn't make a jarring appearance.
Exactly.
Because some of them have this did not translate. I'm sure this didn't translate well because what they said was wrong.
Who is it? I think it's in Princess Mononoke. It has what's his face in it, who you would never see. Like,
sure.
And like,
what's his face?
I can't remember. Oh my god! Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
Are in Totoro.
Wait, are you
talking about Fanning's
are you talking about James Vanderbeek in Castle in the Sky?
No, I'm talking about. Hold on, I have to look up the voice actors now.
Because I never would have thought James Vanderbeek would be in anime ever. I mean, I love the guy. I think he's awesome. But like James Vanderbeek, 90s heartthrob.
It has a Billy Bob Thornton in it, and just like I remember hearing his voice and being like, "Oh,
it's weird."
Yeah,
it's weird. It's weird. Jumping in on the bandwagon. Number 2, Spirited Away. Also,
good luck, Matt.
Sorry, that movie. Woo.
Mind blown and side eyeing the shit out of all y'all.
Spirited Away would have been my number 3 for sure. And definitely would have been on this list as well. This is why I was like, Ponyo. Like, there's so many other better movies than Ponyo.
Nigga, Ponyo's a good movie. Well, hold on.
It's good. But
let's clarify something right here. There is not a bad Miyazaki film. There is not. Every single one of them are god tier and damn good. And it only depends on your preference. Like I connect more with Ponyo in a weird, strange mermaid fish kind of way than some other movies. You know what I mean? Like I get that. But at the same time, I swear to God, if all y'all choose Spirited Away, I'm going to personally slap the shit out of each and every single one of you when I see you next time. Just letting you know.
Matt, don't worry, you're safe. Don't worry, you're safe. Don't worry, you're safe.
He got you.
Don't worry, I got you.
Got you.
He doesn't got you. I'm letting you know he does not got you. Just calling it.
Oh, I know. I fucking know.
I got you, Matt. It's fine.
Go ahead. Please continue.
But there's 3 Spirited Aways, unless Anna has more to add.
No, just it's amazing, and I cried. So yeah, here we go. Boom, holds up.
I know. At the end, I'm like, I want to be boyfriend with a river too.
Me too! Oh my god, that's the part where I'm like, I'm done. This is it. This is my movie. Sorry, I want that
Really?
river
You
god
really
as a
want to fuck a
boyfriend.
river? Sure.
Well, you want to
Sure.
be
I
a
mean,
little
if the river
mermaid,
looks
so,
like that,
okay?
yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
Granted, I think we
No,
all
fuck a river.
like when we were way younger watching. I was watching Avatar: Last Airbender when I was in high school. I was like, ooh, I fell in love with the moon. Okay, all right.
That's not
My
a river,
girlfriend
though.
is the moon.
That's not a river. That's different.
He has great hair, and he's
You can either date the
has
river or get
amazing
drowned by the
hair.
ocean like a Moana.
you know.
Okay.
Who's the final one? Yeah, go ahead.
Lemar is the judge for the next one.
I'm the next one.
Okay. So what are my choices here?
You have
Spirited
Spirited
Away.
Away and Porco Rosso.
Oh god damn it! God damn it!
I'm telling you, Porco
Tyler knew
Rosso.
his audience.
Porco Rosso is one of the best animated films of all time. I will
Oh no,
stand by
Tyler,
that.
you
Like-
are not wrong. Like Porco Rosso is so fucking good. But
Like-
unfortunately, as someone who's also watched Spirited Away too,
Yeah,
I also
I know.
know how
It's great.
good Spirited Away is as well too.
It's wonderful. No, absolutely. Like I would say, I'm gonna rescind and just say give it to Spirited Away because it has the audience. But I will say this to everybody who hasn't seen Porco Rosso: like,
Please watch it.
literally is a god tier anime. It is made for everybody. Like everybody. It was just horribly
Literally.
market. It was like it came out like after like. When Studio Ghibli, like, they didn't care about the past. Like, you remember before it was like Totoro and like Kiki, and then like Spirited Away put them on the map, and then they were like, oh, we have all these other movies, like Whisper of the Heart and all these other ones, and everyone's like, this is too much. Porco Rosso got lost in that too much, so then nobody
Yeah.
watched it. So it's like, that's what happened. But Porco Rosso is an unbelievable film.
It is, and it's so goddamn
I'm
good.
rescinding, and I'm gonna say that Spirited Away is the winner.
I don't know. First of all, I'm the judge, and I can just be chaotic if I want. I could choose Porco Rosso if I fucking want to. I don't give a damn. But the only reason why I'm not going to choose Porco Rosso, and the only reason why I'm choosing Spirited Away, is not for what anybody else fucking said. I don't want to fuck a river. I don't give a damn about the river. I don't give a damn about the food in the movie as well too. But the only I don't give a fuck about that. As someone, unlike y'all niggas and like Tyler, me and Tyler are cultured weebs. The only reason why Spirited Away is being chosen is because of the connection that you see in the movie with Sin and the growth that she has matured from being a childish person to realizing, yo, I need to step the fuck up and do some responsibility shit as well too. And at the end of the day, she did like self-reflection and self-epiphany as well too. So she grew as a person during that whole goddamn journey. Not because he fucked the river. No, it's because she grew the fuck up and had shit hit her like a damn fan and realized
All I
some
know is I don't see a Mythbuster cosplaying a pig.
What? Don't fucking matter. No, Porco Rosso is still fucking amazing though. Seriously, it is. Y'all in the chat, y'all need to watch that.
Even
It's
the dub is
so
good.
good.
I mean, Michael Keaton.
I mean, I'll watch
amazing.
it. Once again, as Matt said, there's no really bad.
There's not.
There's some bad,
That's the battle.
good direct movies, but so far,
Yeah.
there's
100%.
more like this is too Japanese for me. I will admit that. I will wildly admit that.
No,
But
that's
it doesn't
fine.
make it
That's-
bad.
My name
Totally
is Amadeus. Is
understandable.
that what you're talking about? Like, oh my
Mhm.
god, that's a good one. But
This
it's
is
good.
not my
I love
culture.
it. But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't know what is all.
But that doesn't
happening.
make it bad. It doesn't make it bad. It's just
Not at all.
This ain't my people.
It's like thank you, Wikipedia.
Not at all.
No,
Yep,
absolutely. No, it's not
understandable.
bad at all. It's amazing. It's just we're not cultured.
This is not my
We're not.
culture.
We as poor Americans, we some garbage. But hey,
alrighty.
whatever.
Cool. Spirited Away. Matthew, you get to go first. Lemar is the judge.
Oh god damn it.
All right.
Don't. I'm pretty sure you know my number one.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a shirt of the fucking
okay.
cat.
Okay. Thank God.
That is in this movie. Okay?
It's Ponyo.
No, don't forget. I love Ponyo. Oh my god, I love Ponyo so goddamn. But you know what's better than Ponyo? Motherfucking Kiki's Delivery Service. Kiki's Delivery Service is my heart and my soul the best Hayao Miyazaki film. Actually, it's the best Studio Ghibli film in my book. You wanna know why? I'm not gonna go into great details because I'm sure the chat and y'all motherfuckers don't want to hear me go into great details. But out of every single Ghibli film, mostly, Kiki is the one you kind of can relate to. Minus the witch part, you can connect with her. You understand she is a young girl trying to go on her journey, trying to find herself as well too. in the movie itself, she goes through depression, which I am positive all of us have been through at one point. She is trying to question her life. She's trying to figure out what she wants to do. She had a side hustle by being the delivery service as well too, dropping off cakes and different treats. Now that's a food in that movie I definitely want to eat. I would fuck myself up with all of that bread and cakes and shit and everything. You got Gigi. You got Gigi, this smart ass fucking cat that is the most snarkiest, most hilarious, most loyal cat ever. And that motherfucker don't give a damn. And he will trash talk you at one point. He's the sassiest, but he's the most loyal, and you care about him. And in that movie, spoilers, motherfuckers. In that movie, when he goes silent, and like that hurts your soul. That hurts you when Kiki couldn't communicate with him. But it took her to do self-reflection, for her to realize who she is as a person. And at the end of the day, she saved a life. She saved the nigga from dying. That says a lot right there. I, as a 13-year-old at that time was watching hentai and Dragon Ball Z. I didn't save no lives, okay? No, okay, all right, just whatever. Point is, no, okay, all right. The point is,
hey,
Kiki,
look at this line.
Kiki.
We want people to subscribe to us on YouTube.
Well, look, let's be real. Like, when you were 13, what were you doing through 13? Exactly. Like, yeah,
crying.
At least I'm honest.
Like,
I'm
what is
crying.
life?
I was doing all that and crying, yeah.
Fine, whatever. I know some of y'all relate to me out there, but the point is, Kiki is the most relatable movie. Okay, so I'm choosing Kiki as my number one. All right, Dale. That was crossing the line. That was crossing the line. That was crossing the line. Didn't even say anything horrible.
No, you're fine.
That was crossing the line.
You're fine. Yeah, what you got?
I'm gonna say I agree. It's number one. This is the first one.
God
This is the
damn it.
first Studio Ghibli movie that I watched, and I didn't know anything. I just kind of bought it because I liked the cover, and it impacted me. And that was like, that movie stays with me. And I know when I first watched it, the English songs, they're no longer on the re-release and all that. But those songs were so powerful. I don't know. One of my most recent. I rescued a dog, and she's a little black Chihuahua. And even though it's not a cat, her nickname is Gigi, because it's so perfect, you know. So I don't know, that movie just I'm gonna start crying. That's my movie.
To cry.
Yeah,
Get those sympathy tears, girl.
Yeah.
Get those tears. Get those
Okay,
tears.
no.
It grew
Ask the
up with
judge.
me.
Tears
Okay.
do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we can try.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I
You
can
can
try.
try.
But it
I'm gonna
grew
go
up
As a
with me.
grown ass man.
Payne, would it be okay if I go next? Would you
Yeah,
like
it's
to go
fine.
last? Okay.
I don't
Of course,
mind.
man. Go ahead.
Okay, this is crazy. There is one defining film of
Yes,
Hayao
yes, sir.
Miyazaki. It is the culmination of his childhood. It is the logo of his studio that has given us all these amazing films. It is a movie that is a lot of layers to it. That
Nope.
every age that you are, you get something different out of this film. You don't understand what's happening to the mom when you're a kid. You just care about these guys and them just being like, oh, grass. Like, no, like you care about the monsters and cat bus. Like just cat bus. Like cat bus. Like
That's the
oh my
argument.
god.
Cat bust.
Plus,
And then you get older, and then you see all the other things, and you start figuring out there's more to the story and everything. It is something that you find, and it's a very layered kids film, and it's a very defining anime film. This is a go-to. This is when people are like, "What should I watch? Like, I want something cute." Is what a lot of people always ask me, and I always say Totoro is your number one first movie you should probably watch and just see. Also,
just
don't
because
watch
it's the
the
first one
dub.
doesn't mean it's the
Don't
best
watch
one.
the dub. I'm talking sub. Okay, I'm not talking about the fanning girls. They're fine, great actors, but unbelievable. Totoro is the defining Ghibli Miyazaki film. It is a story about his life, something that he was so attached to, and it still holds up today. And Totoro's everywhere. He's also in Toy Story 3, for God's sake. Just saying. Okay, I'm done.
Solid.
Wow.
so
Pain?
my number one, oh shoot, I can't hear. My number
Well,
one
Just keep talking.
film, though, while I plug myself back in, is Howl's Moving Castle. And I really don't know where this plugs in. And it is that. Wow, I'm like so thrown off now that happened.
Can you still hear us?
Yeah,
That's
now I
good.
can. I couldn't.
Oh, thank God. All right.
That was Apple Turtle.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Okay, so my number one is Howl's Moving Castle. So a lot of people brought up some very good points, like iconic characters. Calcifer. So many people know about Calcifer. And in the dub, he's voiced by Billy Crystal. And I don't think that I know we talked earlier about how, the actors can take over, but I really don't think he did. Because in my head, I was like, that's a talking flame. And then I didn't know till the end of the movie that it was Billy Crystal. And I was like, oh, fuck. It was Billy Crystal. Like, I knew it was someone I knew. It just like didn't take over the character for me or like make it any different. And I think that, oh my God, I did it again.
Hey.
I think
What the hell?
this is not my setup, okay?
Oh God. Hey everybody, hope you're liking this.
So the plot of that movie is just like, it kind of has everything in it. Like it's like a love story, it's an action story. There's a war going on. The growth of this witch that puts a curse on this young adult girl, and like the character development of her, like to the end. You kind of see like her struggles and why she was doing what she was doing. You see the story of this girl that has a lot of self-confidence issues, and her kind of coming about and like realizing that she does deserve love. And being able to accept it from this wizard, like sexy wizard man, who also has self-confidence issues. Because when she messes up his hair dye, like he fucking almost kills himself. And like it was a big thing for him. Like looking good was a big thing for him. And he like learned how to accept that and, accept himself with the black hair. Because, nobody wants to be a ginger apparently. And yeah, I think it's just like an all-around good film. Another one that's pretty accessible. I'd say a lot of, again, my like normie friends have seen Howl's Moving Castle and say it's one of their favorites. So I think just like overall, it's got everything you need in like a good anime movie. That's why I put it at my number one.
Solid pick.
Solid pick.
All right, Lemar.
All these are good too.
Yeah.
Lemar.
All
These
right.
are all good options, honestly. Like,
These are not bad options. I'm
And no
going to say
Ponyo.
that Ponyo didn't make it.
yeah, I'm too.
Which someone should have
sad.
said it because I would have immediately picked.
Oh my
Um,
God.
So going through each one of those, My Neighbor Totoro. Sorry, I cannot vote for that. You'll know why very soon. So that brings it down to Kiki's Delivery Service and Howl's Moving Castle, which, to be legit for me, it is a coin flip.
Really?
Between these two, very different thematics, but
Yeah.
I would say this is purely based on the very fact that I have family members who have seen one, and I'm the only weeb.
Do I
amongst
need to call
family.
my mom?
Huh?
No. His mom is here.
Because
Nah, it's
here's
good.
the thing. My mom's over there.
I'm just kidding.
Her favorite was Kiki Delivery Service. So, even though the cat looks like the one in Ghost Stories, it's going to be Kiki's Delivery Service number one as the greatest Hayao Miyazaki movie of all time. Now, I hate the fact that I've had to agree with Matt twice. Less than an hour.
2 times.
I have to say this. Anna just won every single time.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah,
Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, now Kiki's.
but let's be real
Alrighty.
about this. Let's be real. We'll say that after the episode. But let's be real about it. She technically did win that. She did not.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Don't
She
take her
just
win from her.
coincidentally- I am definitely gonna take a win from her. Okay, and we know why.
so
We
bad.
know the truth. Okay, but we're not gonna blast you on camera among people who are watching this.
I
So we're not
was
gonna do that to you, Anna. Not yet.
confused.
But we're gonna give you the
Yeah.
victory.
Damn.
Give it to
That
you.
bus.
Victory.
How was that
Victory.
bus? Did you like that bus? Because there was a big ass bus
Oh.
that came back.
Mhm.
Anyways, okay, so that's our list. We have the top 3 Miyazaki films at Princess Mononoke at number 3, Spirited Away at number 2, and Kiki's Delivery Service number 1. Now we have to go to the bottom 2, where Paingretzky will be our judge for the second worst and Anna for the first. We don't have too much time, so we're gonna try to get through this as quick as possible. Also, the judges do not have a pick. You're just gonna be the judge. So yeah, we changed it up a little bit. Alrighty. And on that note, Lemar, you were judged. Why don't you go first for the second worst Miyazaki film? We won't even say worst. We'll just say the second, not the top, not two, not so amazing.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. I will admit that I'm late at watching this movie. I watched this movie as an adult, but I love the mascot of this thing because it was so cool. I saw the box art, I saw the character, and it was so great. And I still love the character, but the movie was shit. The story was shit. The movie was shit. There's no reason for any of it to happen. There's no thematic reason. It was just 2 little motherfuckers just going around in the forest and going, oh, mom's gonna be dead. The entire movie. My nigga Totoro is not good. It's not good. I don't like it. I'm so sorry. Totoro's a cool character, but you see him for 3 minutes, and 2 of them is him standing in the rain going.
He's in like 20 minutes of that movie.
Oh wow,
no,
20 minutes.
No, you're thinking of the cat bus. The cat bus is not my nigga Totoro. Totoro is he's a fucking Snorlax who just creeps on little girls all day.
Snorlax.
He is a Snorlax.
No, he's a fucking Snorlax. Let's be real about this.
Yeah. Most of the times you see him, he's asleep.
Yeah.
It's great character development. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
I hated that movie. I literally on Facebook was, what did I just watch?
So wrong. So wrong. Anyway, I will go next. And I'm gonna say this. I love this film. This is actually my top. I'm saying this one for 2 different things because I feel like there's 12 movies here on Miyazaki's list, and this one is in it twice because it's in my top 5 and also my second least because. It's one of his first films, and it was amazing for its time, and it defined his what's it called? Oh my god, is not his shtick, but his life? Yeah, it defined his career, but also defined his style. There it is, style, something I don't have. And so it defined his style, defined his career, but it just doesn't hold up well. And I will say it actually is one of the best of the dubs of any of his films as well, with Sir Patrick Stewart in it. But Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind is a phenomenal film, and I love it to death, but it also is a very hard watch. It is a little bit more of a chore to watch than the other ones. And that's why I'm it's this thing where I love it so much, but also every time I do watch it, I do put it on pause and I have to take a break. And I can't finish it in one sitting, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's my Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind.
It's a good one. Understandable.
All right.
Anybody else?
Matter of Pain?
Somebody
I'll go. Sure, I'll go. Sure, why not? I'll go. I already won number 1, so I don't care. Anyway, this movie was already mentioned on the last list. And it was a great movie.
Wow.
It was a great movie. It's amazing. No, y'all don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Calm the fuck down. Okay? It's a great movie. I just want to clarify. There's not a single bad Miyazaki film. There is not.
It's mine, isn't it? It's the one I said.
No. But you know when something is shoved in your face over and over and over, it just gets fucking annoying. And you have people that are like, "Oh, you need to watch this because it's so amazing." And the only reason why they said it is because they want to fuck the character. That's it.
Yeah, no. I knew it. Yeah.
Okay. So my choice is Howl's Moving Castle. Okay, that's my choice. Because not only, because every single person that I know Every single person I know that is male, female, dog, whatever.
Everybody wants to fuck Howl.
Howl. They
That's
really
true.
do. And the only reason why they're like, it's such a good movie is because they keep saying they want to fuck Howl. And they're like, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. I digress. It is a good movie. It is a solid movie. But when something is shoved in your face so much, purely because they just want to fuck the character, it automatically turns me off and I don't care no more. Which is why House Moving Castle is on my number 2. Still a good movie, but I don't give a single fuck about Howl. I don't care if he's blonde, black, whatever. I don't care.
I actually agree with you about Howl. He is the least part of the movie. He's my least favorite
It's
part
Buffy
of the
syndrome.
film.
It's the Buffy Summers was the worst character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's the same thing.
I love. Well, I mean,
Nope, she was the worst character in that series.
That's how I feel about Zoe Deschanel and the New Girl.
Yep, Buffy.
Yep.
Everybody else in the New Girl is so much more interesting than Zoe Deschanel's character.
Yep.
Okay.
Neither of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
I have a choice, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I get a pick. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
It's my neighbor. My neighbor.
You guys are so wrong.
Okay, wait. You're giving your choice. I'm the judge this round, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're the judge.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Just I mean, I know it's a great film, but I'm just kind of like, just
You can admit that you didn't watch it. It's okay.
It didn't have the impact, and there are no bad.
It had an impact.
Are you a dog person?
It made
a dog person.
I am a
anime
dog
films
person.
like.
I'm not into cat bus. I'm sorry, I don't like cats.
No,
I don't like cats. I don't like cats either, but I love Cat Bus.
Fucking love cats.
Once again, I like the character design. I like the plushies, but fuck that movie because they were barely in it.
That's my, I'm gonna just go with that.
It's okay. Remember, we're cultured. They're
okay,
not.
buddy.
We
Okay.
understand how good the movie is. Okay, it's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
So Totoro's actually my number 1 worst. That was going to be my number 1 worst choice.
No.
So Tyler and I were talking about them this week, and like I told you guys earlier, like I realized that Miyazaki films are why I hate kids. Why I never want to have kids. And Totoro, like,
kids.
Oh my God, both of them are so annoying. Like this 4-year-old's just running off to like run 6 hours to go find her mom who's maybe dead. Guess what? Turns out the mom just had a cold. Like,
no, what movie did you watch? She did not just have a cold.
At the end, she says, "Oh, it's just a cold. I don't know why the doctors called you." That's not the whole thing. I understand. But when they freaked out because of the telegram they received, the mom just had a cold.
There were kids. What were they? I mean, I don't even like kids. I don't even want kids. But I was like,
you don't run off through the countryside as a 4-year-old.
I ran away from home so many times.
Dad who had to move his entire family to the country.
You fucking ran away.
Yeah, you're just fucking causing him all these problems. But yeah,
I
was watching it and I'm like, there's no like. I was like, what is this movie about? What is happening? And then all of a sudden, like 20 minutes left in the film, and the little girl runs away, and it causes panic. And it's like, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Totoro, and now I'm gonna have to come up with something else to argue about.
Oh my
Give me
God,
like
y'all
a couple.
so
Let me go
uncultured.
last, please. I can't go first on this one because that was my choice.
So distraught by this, but that's okay.
Yeah, I feel that, Tyler. But
Matt, would you agree with me that Nausicaa would that would have been the defining number 2?
It would have, because of the fact that Nausicaa was one of those convoluted movies that unless you really paid attention or you actually understood Japanese culture, you would not have related to it. You would not have understood it.
I disagree with that because it was a fantasy.
Opinion.
It was a fantasy. It had nothing to do with Japanese culture. It was a very.
No, but like we don't have enough time to go through all the reasons why you two are wrong. But we can talk about this off the stream.
Yeah, we talk this off. Yeah, we talk about bonus episode. Bonus episode to the bonus episode.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. So number 1. Corey Payne, you get to go first.
Can I please not go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, that's fine.
Totoro is going to be my number 1.
No, I would like to go first because I want to cause chaos. Hey,
really?
Ponyo is my number 1, and I have nothing else to add.
Sure. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right.
No, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Ponyo loves Sasuke for an hour and a half.
And this is why you are uncultured, you fucking swine.
Wait, were you arguing that he was cultured?
Well, I'm taking back my statement now.
Wow,
uncultured ass swine.
So I'll go next
Ponyo.
because this is going to upset Matt so much.
Oh, what else is new? What else is fucking new?
But
Sure.
when we came up with this list, I only knew that I had Totoro on the worst. But so this is the second one. As much as I did like Ponyo, it also was not cohesive at all. It was a really weird movie. Yep. Here's the problem with Ponyo. As soon as Ponyo stopped being a fish, there was Navi from Legend of Zelda. And unfortunately, Tyler's motion is correct. They were the hey, listen for an entire movie. I think if Ponyo stayed a fish, it would have been a lot easier. I know it was Japanese Little Mermaid, but they forgot to do the whole Ursula took your voice thing and gave her one voice that did one thing. It was a Furby on land.
On land.
So I'm going to go ahead and say that it is Ponyo. Not the worst because that's Totoro, but it would have been Ponyo lives here.
Also, Steven, we're only doing Hayao Miyazaki, unfortunately. We're not just doing...
I had Earwig on my list before I found that out.
We're only doing Hayao Miyazaki, not Goro. I apologize.
Earwig and the Witch was rough, but that was by his son. So that wasn't Miyazaki. That wasn't Hayao Miyazaki.
We'll do Ghibli overall later.
We will be doing all Ghibli and in a future episode. I promise. If you go to our YouTube channel.
If you like, comment, and subscribe, you can definitely find out when we do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go. So because Totoro was going to be my worst choice, and I knew I was judging, I'm just going to loop this one back in and say Ponyo. I haven't seen more than the trailer of it, but I just read on Wiki that he licks some girl's blood off her finger. That's how he turns, or they turn into a human, and that's just creeping me out already.
Oh my god!
That's just from the Wiki page.
Oh my god!
Bitches.
Wait, what did you say? Which one? What is it?
Yeah, she licks blood, and that's how she gets the thing.
A power granted to her by the human blood she ingested when she licked Sosuke's finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all bitches.
Like, just for that alone, I'm saying Ponyo.
Oh, okay. I will say this: the background art is unbelievable in that film. It was all watercolor, and that's an amazing
as
feat.
Matt said, there's no such thing as an actual.
There is
not at all. It's not bad.
These are this earth. Those.
I will say this: I saw Ponyo at Comic-Con with Hayao Miyazaki, and unfortunately, John Lasseter was there. And there was another movie screening. I forgot what it was. I actually kind of wish I went to the other movie screening.
Damn.
So I guess I am the only cultured one here. Okay, this makes sense.
Which, by the way, Matt, what's your pick, homie?
Yeah. Well, since everybody else fucking chose Ponyo, and look, I'm not saying Ponyo was like the best fucking movie. I acknowledge that it had this moment and it was bad. But like, there are other movies, you know what I mean? Like, my choice for my number one, and once again, not a bad movie, is Castle in the Sky. I don't care for Castle. Hear me out. I don't care for Castle in the Sky. There's a lot of movies that he has made that just doesn't catch my interest. And Castle in the Sky, as wonderful as it is, and now that I'm older, I can appreciate the works of it. I did not care for it. I don't care for it now. I had no connection with it. I really didn't relate to it. And it was one of his older films as well, too. So times were obviously different compared to now, or even when I was growing up. Those are the relations to it. And I get it. I get y'all don't like Ponyo, but for the love of God, don't be bitches. You know what? No, it doesn't matter because Anna's the judge for this. So y'all all, it doesn't fucking matter. Everybody out there in the chat, hey, as the only cultured one here, please listen to me. Fuck all the rest of them.
That's so wrong.
I know what's up.
Castle in the Sky is a cohesive fantasy film, and those are so rare. Like that, like it's a great film.
I'm not knocking that. It's just I had no connection. I had no connection. That's it, and that's just me.
Castle
I had no
Sky's
connection.
my fourth favorite.
That's fine. That's great.
4.
Good for you. We're not doing top 5, nigga. We're doing top 3 and bottom 2. And unfortunately, that shit was on my list. Look, I could say Howl's Moving Castle again because that shit was shoved in my face, and I don't want to fuck Howl, but look, y'all ain't gonna listen to me anyway, so
you
it
will
doesn't
after
fucking
this,
matter.
though. You will after
It
this,
doesn't fucking matter.
So Anna, what's your pick? Because you have 2.
You have Ponyo and Castle in the Sky.
No, wait.
Even though you agreed with me. You agreed with me the first time about Ponyo. Like, how can you just go back where you were? You were gonna put him at number 3, and now you're gonna put him number 1. Both of y'all did. Why would y'all even do this? Like,
because
She never said Ponyo.
In my heart and head, she did.
In my heart and soul, she did.
Like, wait, what? Was I there?
Wow,
So
that's
niggas,
like full on just
I
putting
get to
words in
pick,
people's
right?
mouth.
Yeah,
whatever,
you
niggas.
I'm picking,
Between
I'm
those
picking.
two.
You make a decision.
Well, okay.
All a bunch of bitches. Fuck
Kind
y'all.
of really easy. Ponyo. Sorry.
So
Well,
I'm
sorry.
throwing my
done.
challenge card right now. I could, but there's no point. There's no
Okay.
fucking point.
I was
So.
gonna
It was
say
really easy.
we were running out of
um,
time anyway.
Yeah. So there we go.
Bunch
No,
of
no,
motherfuckers.
keep talking. We have.
Oh,
Sorry, we still have
oh.
8 minutes. You're good.
I also haven't seen the film, but I'm okay because I didn't need to see it. Little Mermaid rehash. No, thank you. Yeah.
How could you Little Mermaid rehash if you haven't seen it? You can't say shit like that. And then no, nigga. No.
I will say this: Ponyo is way better than Luca. Like Luca was fine. It was a fine movie. It was like a 6 out of 10. Ponyo is like
The
a
newest
7.5.
DreamWorks one?
Yeah. No.
They tried to
Pixar.
sneak that one
Pixar.
out. That was Pixar.
That was Pixar.
Yeah,
That
that
was
one came out
awesome.
randomly.
They've been messing up with so
choose
much lately.
Ponyo.
Monsters U,
Doesn't fuck you.
Monsters U alone. Anyway, doesn't matter. That was it. That was the list. You watched the entire show.
Bullshit.
Our top 3 is going to be at number 3, Princess Mononoke. At number 2, Spirited Away. Number 1, Kiki's Delivery Service. And for the bottom 2, least best, we put Totoro at number 2 and Ponyo at number 1.
Y'all are crazy.
Matt and I are both crying.
Crazy.
This is available on YouTube and all podcast apps, even on Amazon. So thanks, Satan. So I'm Tyler from thegrandgeekgathering.com. Please check us out in all of our podcasts. Anna, where can they find more about you?
You can find me on Twitter at Anna, ANA Voltage, all one word, or on our podcast Twitter at Pop Prism Power. Or
Alrighty.
Instagram as well. So
Yeah.
I need.
Lemar.
Top of the morning to you, lads and lasses. You can find me as LemartheConGuy. That's LemartheConGuy on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter to know when I'm streaming because I do not have a regular schedule because I'm a grown man with a job.
All right. Matthew Johnson.
A bunch of bitches, but still, you see that logo back there that says Nerdy Bit? That's my company. Google us. Literally, Google us.
He
Go
makes
on my
amazing hats.
Instagram. You see the hat that Tyler's wearing? I made that shit for him. Okay,
Booty
go
shorts.
there, buy my shit. Okay, make booty shorts. I make stickers. You see these
They
stickers?
certified
I made stickers of myself as Sonic and other various characters. You see, this is my favorite
I love
one.
that.
You
I
see the
am not
Kirby
gonna
one?
lie.
The Kirby is my favorite
I
one.
don't want the
What does the
Kirby.
Sonic one
I
say?
love
It
that.
says, "Get these rings, nigga," but niggas is blocked out. Like,
Wow.
no. This is what my partner, my
No.
significant other, is to us as a duo, and she drew all the stuff and everything. But yeah, if you want, go online, go to nerdybit.co, or just Google us. You'll find me. It's not a problem. They're all a bunch of bitches though, because y'all
I'm
motherfuckers.
crying. I'm
those corners-
crying. I'm
No,
laughing so
sure.
hard.
You know this,
it's
right?
so fucking funny though, because like it just like if you hold up, maybe I can zoom in. It does say "Get those rings, nigga." You see?
Oh my God.
You need to make this a shirt, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
and okay, Nerdy Bit. And Paingretzky, where can they find you?
I'm Paingretzky. You'll mostly find me streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Paingretzky. You can also find me on all social medias. Just search Paingretzky. There's like some quantity of buns on my head, then you've gotten to the right place. Everybody's like still crying.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to catch those rings and
Get those rings, nigga. Get those rings.
thank you, everybody. And thank you, Noelle, and thank you, everybody involved, for letting us be here. I think we're done.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
Please subscribe to us. We're really funny. I promise.
We do funny
Please
shit
love
like
us.
that constantly.
Great.
Oh my god.
Most-
Wait, but like the funny thing is, like she took the time to capture each character, right? And it looks adorable. Like, look at the Kirby. The Kirby looks really fucking cute. And there's me because I got that beard
We care
and the
about
beanie.
catching
Look at that
those
shit.
rings.
But like, well, is it the rings?
I need
It's
that.
the
I
rings,
need
right?
the shirt. I
It's
need
the
this
rings,
in the
right?
shirt,
Yeah.
man. I need the shirt, Matt.
Is it the
Want a
rings?
sticker, please.
It's the fucking rings, right?
Grand Geek Gathering.